1884, the Air Jordan was banned from the game. Nike could have paid a fine, but they didn't.
It's not only fiscally irresponsible, it's ineffective. People won't think something is cool just because it's...
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Stress, and this is another episode of Let's Talk Fashion, powered by the JBT Network. As you can see, a little different setting. I am traveling right now. I'm currently in Cabo, but because of the people, I had to give you, what you asked for, and that's another installment of Let's Talk Fashion. So where I go, y'all gonna get one. Don't forget to like, share, comment down below. We've been having a hell of a engagement, and the community been going really fast, man. So I definitely want to shout y'all out and thank y'all at the same time for tapping into what we got going on weekly, because without y'all, I'm nothing. So being that we're in February now, it would be cool to highlight a little Black history where I want to start off with Willie Smith. So we take a look and see.
Name Willie Smith. I want them to think that this is a person who cares enough about them that he's taking the time to design and create and think for them.
Willie is number one. There's no doubt about it. He's it. That's it.
It's going far, much farther than I ever expected.
I was used to white folks taking stuff from us. That was a given, But the new generation said, no, man, they wasn't having it.
So when we talk about streetwear, in 1975, we didn't call it streetwear, but that's where fashion, was really created in the streets. So taking high-end stuff and really giving a different vision to it. And this is one of the, the founders of the fathers of actual streetwear. And, he took the Black aesthetic and he made it, look like what we would make runway look like. So definitely shout out to him. I could do the Googles, tap in a little bit more, but I just wanted to give a highlight to one of my founding fathers of this, what we call fashion space. But jumping right into topics, I want to give some light to a new collaboration between KidSuper and Bape. So we all know, Bape era from, Nigo and Pharrell, where, it was hot as fish grease. Everybody's wearing your favorite rappers. Then you turn around and you have, Lil Wayne put a flame to the whole brand in itself, where, that big camo was a thing. And to see it in, pops of oranges and yellows and purples and all of that, and really be like, a staple of the early 2000s fashion, and really come back now. It's kind of interesting to see, does it even work? Because, fashion has kind of gone that whole toned down, monochromatic, everybody's wearing dark, kind of gothy feel. The Bape kind of camo and colorway is more, I want to say, it's like playful fashion. They do have a lot of collabs that's, kind of to the times that we're going on today, but this collaboration seems like one of those, skateboard P eras with the digital cartoon look on the front of the tees. And I see they got sneakers now with the whole color print, and especially they mixed in the KidSuper kind of camo inside of the print. So it's kind of interesting. I personally wouldn't wear something like this because it's just a little too colorful, a little too playful for my liking. But to each his own. I don't like to really judge what people got going on when it comes to creating, because not all two people could create the same way. So kind of to bring this and give it a whole nostalgic feeling is kind of amazing. I want to see what it does, though. I'm not going to say that it's going to flop, or it's just, I might just have aged out from that, but there's more to come. So now when we say aged out, and when it comes to fashion, storytelling is a big thing, and I don't know if Nike's hitting the mark or missing the mark with this whole ban campaign. I get the fact that, the Jordan 1 was initially banned by the NBA due to colors and all that. But I don't think the kids know today how important that really was that, the sneakers had to look a certain color in a certain way with your jersey. And I think they're kind of missing the mark with the whole just putting blocks on everything. Because they even put the band block, black, whatever you want to call it, on the Jordan statue. But the Jordan statue is not even wearing Jordan 1s. That's the crazy thing. That actual statue that they made for Jordan he was wearing Jordan 9s. So I don't know even why they did that. But like I said, I get it. It's the 40th anniversary. Jordan's bringing out heavy artillery. They bringing out some of your favorite silhouettes when it came to the whole, Jordan brand. But the thing is like the price points is up there. The availability is low. I don't know if they're trying to force the hype beast era where, you buy shit and the resellers get it or fake nostalgia. I don't know exactly what they're doing with a lot of these releases because they pretty much gave out the whole calendar and some for next year. So I'm on the fence. Let's just say that because we all have our favorite pairs of Jordans that were ones and ones for us. Some people like enjoy the infrared sixes. Some people like breads. I remember at one point in time where Jordan ones actually sat on the shelf. Nobody was really interested in Jordan ones at all. I don't know. It's because the designer sneaker kind of came in with like Pradas, I remember Maury's, and then you had like I want to say Gucci kind of shoes, loafers was kind of rolling in, where like Jordans were like an afterthought. Then you had these Saint Laurents that kind of looked like you know Italian made leather Jordan ones. Shit was kind of crazy and kind of spooky to see at the same time. But I remember going to the store and these actual shoes would be sitting on shelves. Like they literally would be on the shelf. And I remember specifically it was the one with the silver hang tag, the dog chains, whatever you want to call it. The black and the blue and the black and the red both sat on shelves at the same time. Nobody was interested in Jordan ones at the time. So for them to turn around now and kind of try to revitalize the energy by making it so limited and the prices, good luck. I know per se that my bank account cannot afford the whole rundown that they're gonna have when it comes to these sneakers. So pick what you like, pick what you enjoy, and choose your favorites. I would say instead of trying to be the hype beast to try to get everything, and then you can't pay your rent. But before we even get anywhere, I just want to take a look at today's kick cam, or something a little different. The Bad Bunnies, Adidas Gazelles, real comfortable shoe, man. They got double tongues, extra padding around the ankle line, a little monochromatic with a little bit of pop of pink. Dope shoe, man. But one of my favorites at the moment. I say that. But let's just keep going right into this. And when we talk about collabs, just such as these, um, the man who can't miss, Joe Freshgoods, kind of keeping the lights up over there at New Balance. Not saying that he's the only one, but he's been really consistent with a lot of different releases, different silhouettes, and the pops of colors that he's been able to play with, along with Action Bronson. You do have who else is over there at New Balance? Shaq Harlow is over there, Jaden Smith, and a couple others. But I would say that they've allowed Joe Freshgoods to do as he really wants and tell interesting stories, and he doesn't really have to go back and forth and give this big history line of why he's doing X, Y, Z, or why he's choosing to put, you know, these colors together because he pays homage to a lot of, Chicago roots and, storytelling behind his brand. But the thing is, like, he has a cult following where he might release something without a big marketing budget and the shit still sell. I kind of think that's where, like, the culture has shifted. And then, New Balance is also played along with lifestyle gear where you see them more with everyday essential sweats and shorts and something like what I got on today. It's like an everyday feel to go along with cozy shoes. 'Cause, the dad aesthetic is kind of the thing. So why not be cozy all the way through top and bottom? So definitely shout out to Joe Fresh because I don't know, you know, if he could get to the height of maybe like, Travis or like who else is a big collab partner? I know ASAP got something going on over there at Puma where, he's being allowed to play with different silhouettes. So Joe Freshgood, I don't know his ceiling of being over there at New Balance, but I tell you one thing, not picking on nobody, but y'all paid my boy Jerry Lorenzo over there to fill several times with Adidas. So yeah, I might do throw a little contract, his way. He might, he might Soleil Brimbeard, but we'll see. I want to take a quick break and jump into some more serious topics. We'll be right back.
The JBT is giving away a single ticket to the Tank Davis Lamont Roach Championship fight on March 1st. The drawing will be held on February 21st. Entries are $10 each or 3 for $25. Enter via Cash App, JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1 with RF1 on the comment line. A great prize brought to you by the JBT. Curtis Sewell, Treasurer.
If y'all ain't here, the JBT is back with another raffle and another meet and greet going at the same damn time. So now, if you want to go to the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach fight on the JBT, here's your opportunity. You could buy 3 tickets at $25, or you get one for $10, JBT Network 1, and it gives you the ability to win a ticket, be in the building to see the fight live. Sitting down next to D1 of the Angry White Men podcast, and just a fun opportunity to see some good boxing on the JBT. But if you can't make it to the fight, or just it's not your thing, you just want to watch it on TV or be around the people, we will be having a meet and greet on Friday. I believe it's the 28th, where $30 you get some food, some women, live DJ, just get a feel of the city because I am from Brooklyn, so some of your favorite podcasters and some of your favorite talents and personalities might be in the building. So definitely come check it out. Give yourself an opportunity to be in the building. JBT Network One is the way. Leave the hashtag RF Raffle or M for meet and greet, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you leave a meeting contact where we can find your ass. Now, we're talking about serious topics and serious notes of what's going on in the culture because this is the culture for the people, but we're not biased about anything going on. So ASAP Rocky recently turned down a plea deal that reportedly would have landed him 180 days in lockdown, which is kind of the 6 months. I think 20 something days is a jail month. I say 3-4 months he'd have been out, maybe on house arrest, ankle monitor style. Because high profile people, it takes a lot that keeps them safe and keeps them housed. And there's a lot of media that they kind of really don't want around and don't want anything to happen to somebody like that locked up. So they kind of usher them out of here. So for him to turn down 180 days, 5 or 6 months, is crazy. I don't know who gave him this advice to do this, because me personally, I wouldn't have, you know what I mean, turned down that opportunity. So now he's facing up to 24 years for some kind of gun situation. And hopefully hopefully it doesn't go that way. Because let's just say Rocky, his wife, fiance, baby mom, whatever you want to call it, is a billionaire. See, the thing is, everybody don't realize that the ego to a man is the most fragile thing. So apparently or reportedly him and, another former member, current member of the ASAP mom had some kind of issue back and forth, and they took it there. But the same dude that's part of the mob, he took a stand and he gave a account on what was going on in his view, and it's not going to look good, man. I don't know if he got a phone in something from Jay-Z. The billionaires do speak. You know what I mean? Money does count. So hopefully he doesn't end up in that situation. He might definitely end up with more time than the time, that was suggested to him, which was the 6-month deal. But for him not to take that is just blasphemy. But definitely shout out to ASAP. My New York brethren, Libra brethren. I think we born actually on the same day, October 3rd. So hopefully something works in his favor because he just recently had, another kid with Rihanna, and it's money to be made on the streets. There's no reason to be locked up behind bars over ego, man. We got to do better as a culture, y'all. Don't let them steal our time away from us, man. But I also want to talk about Sean Weatherspoon. Sean Weatherspoon, we seen him over there with Nike, then he jumped over to Adidas, but he's always been in the realm of trying to send the message to sustainable clothing and recycling yarn, and the message of really like not wasting material and repurposing it into sneakers and footwear. And now he jumped into the lane of fashion where he's partnered up with Gap to kind of give like a rejuvenated feel to, used clothes or salvage materials and then creating new pieces. So I kind of see this was always his lane. So I'm not surprised that, this is a rollout that he has had over there with Gap. And it's kind of intriguing because it's kind of the way people wear that whole distressed look is a look already from him actually using salvage material already and to make it that look and that feel. It's kind of in his lane in his own point. So more to come from that because I'm really interested to see what could be done and how far they allow him to go with this right here. But shout out to Sean, man. Interesting fellow. But one last topic, man, because we do have our Super Bowl teams. Got the Eagles, you got Kansas City, and I didn't realize how iconic that Philly really was when it came to like the streetwear. A lot of some of my favorite individuals have wore or donned the Philadelphia jersey in very unique ways. So it's kind of like Philly is usually a hub for like fashion and well, not really fashion, but some of fashion. But Philly's more known for like their boxing, their sports fanatics, and then like just pure culture in itself. So AI was one of the biggest figures in Philadelphia history, and to be out there and just really giving himself that shoot feel in Philly, which is known to be a rough town, but it's dope to see that kind of like there's other teams. You have classic Lakers, the Knicks, Cowboys, but certain other teams and fly under the radar. And this is definitely one of those teams that, oh shit, what? I didn't realize that, they were so hyped. So it's dope to see that, man. Definitely shout out to Philly. And by the time this is, we'll have a champion. We'll have a Super Bowl winner. So shout out to them. Shout out to the NFL. I also do want to talk about the NFL. Like, the NFL has basically taken precedence. They've always been number one when it comes to American sports, but they even have taken the tunnel walk kind of away from basketball. Once upon a time, basketball was known for kind of like the pre-game attire or whatever, until they just started dressing real weird. So in totality, football players are marketed way better now because they're into the runway, or I guess the pre-entry into the building. Now is a thing. They allowed to wear custom cleats. They it's a good feeling to see that. I don't know what basketball is doing now because they wilding with some of the outfits, but I like to see the Travis Kelce's, Stephon Diggs. You look forward to, love it or not, Debo Samuels. Just certain people. Odell Beckham was another one. People want to see what the hell they're wearing because we don't really see them personality wise because they wear helmets. But to see the numbers, where the NFL is going, even on Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day, they've taken over the market completely. And you watch these shows to see all the facets now, so just not the football aspect of the shit, man. So definitely shout out to the NFL, shout out to fashion. Y'all keeping it interesting. NFL, salute. The NBA, do better. The ladies took y'all over, man. Crazy. Yo, we're going to take one more break. We're going to jump into our favorite part of the show. We'll be right back. So what's crazy is I'm actually on vacation because of my travel agent. I'm alive because of my travel agent because I definitely did die on vacation. I must say, we were gifted a travel pack that came with some liquid IVs and some hangover pills and a little bit of everything. Shout out to Trini Carmen San Diego. Amazing job at planning this guy's trip. Having a real good time. So appreciate you once again, man. Tap in. I'll leave her information down below. You have to contact her. Talk about your next destination. But that all being said, we have reached our favorite part of the show. It's fashion and pricing. So we say fashion. I like this look. This shit is dope. I wear this, and it's fashion. Or I ain't really feeling this one. Get it the fuck out of here. And it's clashing. Let's go to the first look and see what we got this week. The boots. She's kind of a petite girl, but you see the way that she had like a double layer jacket. The boots kind of gave it its pop and its flair. All black always looks good from time to time, but you gotta let something breathe on the outfit. So I think the boots was kind of the showstopper. Doc Martin and I think Rick Owen collab, but 2-layer flight jacket, pretty calm. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna say it's fashion. Let's go to the next look and see what else we got.
Fashionist, who I'm here with and where you from?
Jennings, St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, you got that shit on. Rate your outfit from 1 through 10 and let me know what you're wearing.
Right now we got on a Balenciaga Ugg, some entire studio, big shorts, just a graphic tee from Urban Outfitters. Got my coat custom from my girl I Style Sonya. Can't forget my joints, my nails from my girl Crystal C Nails in Vegas. My hair straight out of the Lou. Kimberly Martin. Oh man, it came Mr. Teeth in the back. Came Mr. Teeth in the back. My daddy right there. Yeah, I'm out here in Paris just living it up. Met you guys. Forget my Louis joint. Forgot all about that one. For me, this about a 4. Because I can get turned up, but I can even get worse than this though. So this about a 4.
Okay. Okay, talk your shit. What's a fashion take for you?
I feel like they need to start creating boxer briefs for women, like designer, like them Louis joints, Gucci joints. I want to be able to wear the baggy jeans with my boxer brief name showing like y'all do. That's what I want. That's what I want. Do that for me, please. I'm going to shout you out too when you do it.
Yo, designers, man, get on your shit because she giving y'all game.
I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it. And a lot of ladies going to wear it because think about it. The girls wearing the low-rise pants. Designer boxer briefs, baby. Let's do it.
What is a common misconception about you?
That they think I'm crazy. But that's pretty much true. They think I'm a little off, a little weird, in a good way,
Okay. I'm gonna start off by saying it's clashing. Kind of don't think this was made to be a fit. It was kind of like a run around type of joint. But I just like her energy behind what she was wearing. And, be a little older and just having fun with what you're wearing. It's also pretty dope in itself. So definitely shout out to this young lady. I'm not gonna wear it. Or I wouldn't advise anybody to wear that altogether. But she's having fun with life. So I don't want to be the one to poop on her parade. So once again, shout out to her. But this is next look, y'all. Now, you know what I tell myself? I start off and saying this is fashion. I need a more adulting clothes because this is kind of playful with the jacket. The jacket gives it a big pop, a big flare. The color, reddish, monochromatic looks. I like it. I like what he did here, and it's kind of like a fly, you know, kind of run around outfit. So it's fashion. I don't know per se if I can get away with it between the boots and the pants. Like I like playing with fashion, a lot of shit like that. But no, to each is his own, man. But this is definitely fashion. I can't hate on this one. This is cool. Up. Let's go to the next one and see what we got.
How to build a wardrobe from scratch. If you are just getting into fashion or just want to dress better in general, there's a few things you're gonna need. T-shirt. You're gonna need a white and a black one. You're gonna also need jeans. I would say get a black pair and a blue pair. You can't go wrong with those two colors. Knitwear. You will need a color that you can match with anything, but you're also gonna need something that's gonna serve you as a statement piece. Cargo pants. For this, it's kind of the same thing. Just stick to neutral colors. You'll be fine. Hoodies. In my opinion, all you need is gray and black. Hey, get a DJ. Hey, get a DJ. Get a DJ. Shit, yo, chill. Jackets. Get yourself something heavy and some a little lighter. Man, that's a fit right there. I might wear this soon. There you go. I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Now this right here, you don't realize how on point this really is. You need a couple of different items out of the collection to really stand out, to be like, oh, you know what, this is one of those. Or, this went with this. And he basically walked you through. So this is definitely fashion. For each person, the fit could be different. Each pair, the pants might be different. Different feels for different people. Definitely, I like this look. I like what he had going on. I definitely have one of everything that he's put out in that closet right there. So it's fashion. Let's go to the next one.
On the next episode. Peace.
So my question is, why you so damn strong? Not gonna lie, it's fashion because it's hard to see a dude that, with so much muscle. Let's just say that. Y'all ain't gonna get me talking crazy on camera, but it's hard for a dude with shoulders and everything like that to really make the suit look pleasing and proper. But this is definitely fashion because he was able to move. His suit didn't look too stiff on him where he couldn't move. And then he just looked like he living a luxurious life. I strive to be somebody like that. So definitely salute to that man. Living life and looking good like he does it. So it's definitely fashion. Go to the next link, y'all. Now, this is the difference when we say style versus clothing. Because everybody could just buy something, put it together, and I like what she did here. And then the accessories on top of that made it pop. So I like what was going on here. I like extras sometimes. And extra really can make an outfit when you feel really like, swaggy in your own right. So shout out to I like this outfit. Next look.
Hey, how you doing today?
Popping, man.
Good, man. What's your name? Where you from?
It's your boy Bloody Yo from Tokyo.
Yes, sir. Tokyo is definitely in the building. Stop playing with them. We see the fit. Describe it today.
Oh, this that Jeff Hamilton, Genesis, Levitton. This that shit Cam was talking about. That Louis Vuitton jacket and all that. Paul my back, homie.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Word, my belt though, Jesus, it's like chrome heart Celtic roller belt. It go fully around.
Chrome to the dome.
You did. Wallet chain by none other than Louis Vuitton.
Shout out to Pete.
You know, shout out Pharrell and all that. The denims is Madam denims, coated wax denims, and you got the Balenciagas on the.
We love that.
Them, how
I think you might have something on your head.
I got something on my head?
Yeah.
Oh, this that one-on-one Louis Vuitton, man. I don't think you made it.
Oh, okay. We see the shades.
Oh, the shades is at 99% is on the tenors as always. You did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wristwear.
Chrome to the dome.
It's that chrome hearts with the factory set diamonds and all that.
Love that. What do you consider style?
Style? Bloody O, Bloody Dior, ASAP Nas, ASAP Rocky, Skepta.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the guys.
So, you know, ever since I've been doing the show, that Harlem has a whole different feel when it comes to the way they talk, the way they dress, the way they look. There's a whole different aesthetic. And the confidence that he had reminds me of myself back in the day. I personally think it's clashing between the boots and the pants. I'm not wearing all of that together, but I understand the attitude, the aesthetic, and why he's doing this. But for me per se, I'm gonna go clashing. But I respect it because once upon a time, this was cocky Reign doing the most, doing too much to some, but not enough to others. So, you know, definitely don't change yourself for anybody, man. But I see myself in this look, but wouldn't wear it right now, so next look, please. Well, she from the town too. She from New York City. The thing, this is a real adult fit, you know. Y'all know I'm not a fan of the all whites all the time, but this one gives me classy adult feel. This could go, you can wear this at meeting, you can wear this to work. Fashion. Shout out to her, man. Next look, yo.
What's up, fella?
He just gets it. I like Travis Kelce. He's kind of like, you know, the whole Caleb Plant, fly white guy, you know, with a whole black aesthetic to him. He's definitely a man of the culture. I like the suit. Paired with some sneakers, definitely fine. Shout out to him. Next look, y'all.
Fitz from the streets, who I have a pleasure of speaking with.
Sinead Walker.
Let's get it, Nate. One of the flyest ever.
Yeah.
I love the look. Let them know what you're wearing today.
Okay, so this is a plaid jacket from Yassi Corp.
Okay.
Skims top.
Right.
Dark park jeans.
Yes.
Little Louis Vuitton wallet, super cute.
Y'all see what's going on, right?
And then some boots from R13.
For sure. Nate, how would you describe your style?
Very versatile and curated. I love switching up my style. I might be preppy today, street tomorrow, dainty chic. Love switching it up.
For sure. What's something that you dislike about today's fashion?
I hate that everyone just copies and pastes. There's like no originality today. No one takes the time to like create an outfit that really speaks to who they are. They just see something online and then like spit it out.
Yes.
No, that's not how it should be. You should pull inspiration from people. Cool, but make it your own every time.
So I'm on the fence right now. I like the outfit in itself. It's probably fashion for me, but I'm just not a fan of the puffy joints on the ears. I could have did without that, but that always could be removed. Or when you get indoors, because you know New York do be cold. So I like the top with the whole you know, lumberjack feel. The pants is dope because it gives it like layers to it, along with the boots. So fashion. I think we got one more look. Let's check it out and see what we got.
So if you've never seen a cable knit puffer, well, now you have. This right here is a New York Islanders puffer jacket that I created using a cable knit blanket. I love thrifting and I love sourcing, and I found this cable knit blanket that I thought looked beautiful, and I knew it would look crazy good on a puffer jacket. Since we're doing the Islanders, I really wanted to complement the whole vintage vibe. On the chest, we have a New York Islanders chenille patch to help complement that look. On the sleeves, we have the 4 Stanley Cup banners for the New York Islanders that are hanging up in UBS Arena. And then on the back, which is my favorite part, we have a New York Islanders Stanley Cup banner from the 1980s. Everything about this jacket just feels really authentic, really cool and textured, and I feel like we did a pretty good job. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this piece.
So now when it comes to, you know, streetwear and, you know, what we think is fashion, this is dope because he kind of made something out of scratch, but it looked fire. Like to have a banner mixed with a cloth that you found around or a blanket that's what we call creativity. So that in itself is fashion. And I'm jacking it, man. But with that all being said, we reached the end of the show. Don't forget to rate, comment, like, subscribe, share it with a friend who's into fashion. And I'm still on vacation, so I might go get me a drink or two or three or more. Once again, I'm your host, Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads. Follow me at Rich_Threads, RICHE_Threads. And on that note, I'm out of here. This was Let's Talk Fashion. Peace. Ugh.